What is going on, Flex Zone family? It's your boy God's favorite host, the host of the Moist back here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel. Only place giving you your sports how you want it, when you need it. And what you need right now is that week one preview for the Baltimore Ravens against the Tennessee Titans tonight, as we're 1 month away from the start of the regular season for the Baltimore Ravens and most of the NFL as it gets going in less than a month. A month from today for the Ravens, they'll be in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium playing the New York Jets. Can't wait. We'll be here, your number one source for all Ravens coverage right here on the Flex Zone Podcast YouTube channel. Hit that like button, hit the bell to know when all videos drop, and hit that subscribe button. Let us know your predictions for the season and what you're looking forward to seeing tonight. Week one of the preseason tonight, a little bit after 7:30 kickoff starts at M&T Bank Stadium. Familiar foe, Tennessee Titans. We ain't got to say too much. They've beaten us here. We've beaten them there. They've had historic rivalry games in Tennessee, Nashville, and here in Baltimore. Eddie George, Ray Lewis comes to mind. It's preseason week one. And the most important thing for the Ravens as we head into the preseason is staying healthy. Last preseason game, I remember J.K. Dobbins got hurt, out for the season. The Ravens, I don't expect to see Lamar Jackson. He won't play. Don't expect to see Rashad Bateman, Mark Andrews. I don't expect to see a lot of guys playing tonight. Probably a lot of the veterans, Kevin Zeitler, whomever else. Defensively, don't expect to see a lot of guys. Justin Houston, don't know if always going to play. It's kind of hard to tell who's going to play and who's not going to play. But when I look at this game for the Ravens, they've come into this game winning 20 straight meaningless football games. That is preseason. Now, will they be 21 in a row tonight? I think so. Now, does anyone care? No. But the biggest things I'm looking forward to seeing tonight from the Ravens. Offensively, I want to see how Tyler Huntley plays. I want to see how he progresses. He started a lot last season, but we realized his limitations quickly. And while he is a solid backup, he's not a starter right now in the NFL. But I do want to see his progression and how he should play very well against a lot of backups tonight in Tennessee on that defense. Also, the running back room. Who emerges as that running back? We know J.K. Dobbins is working his way back. Do we see a Mike Davis emerge? A guy I think who might be the player of the game tonight and could emerge. Tyler Batty, Beatty. Why am I saying Batty? Hopefully he's a Batty on the field. Beatty, Tyler Beatty, I think could emerge. He has explosiveness, kind of a Mark Ingram build, but has more explosiveness. Any of these receivers, Devin Duvernay probably plays. Does he step up as that number two receiver behind Bateman? Do we see Isaiah Likely show out tonight? Do we see Victor, Benjamin Victor, any of these other undrafted or fringe wide receivers, Tylen Wallace, James Prochet, do they break out tonight? How does the offensive line look? We know Ronnie Stanley, probably know Kevin Zeitler, Morgan Moses probably won't play, Ben Cleveland, Ben Powers. Does does Makari play center? Where does Makari play? How does the offensive line look? Do they keep Hundley upright and Brent Hundley upright? Do they give up a lot of sacks? Are they creating running lanes for this offense against a secondary defense that is not going to be full of starters? I don't know, but those are things I'm looking forward to offense. Tyler Huntley, how he plays. I want to see him play well, dominate this secondary defense, which is going to be a lot of backups and guys who may not be playing in the league. The running game. Can Beatty or Mike Davis or Corey Clement emerge as a running back, Justice Hill, that we talk about behind J.K. Dobbins? Because we know Gus Edwards probably will start the season on the pup list. Does a Benjamin Victor, a James Prochet, a Tylen Wallace, a Devin Duvernay, an Isaiah Likely, somebody at the receiver tight end position jump out on your screen? Does the offensive line give up a lot of sacks? Does the offense turn the ball over? Are they sloppy? Don't expect to see too many wrinkles this preseason, but what are you looking forward to seeing on the offense? Defensively, Kyle Hamilton. I want to see how he plays. I want to see how he does. I want to see how Patrick Queen does if he plays. I want to see how maybe Jalen Moore Davis, Demarion Williams, some of these young DBs step up tonight. I do want to see Kyle Hamilton, what he does tonight. Does he play all around the field? Is he just playing safety? Is he getting beat on coverages? How is he doing? Is he blitzing? What is Kyle Hamilton and where he is at all times will be very important. If Owe plays or if he doesn't play or what D lineman plays, Michael Pierce probably won't play. Travis Jones. Does Travis Jones pop out on the screen tonight? Probably going up against a makeshift offensive line of the Titans. Does Travis Jones cause havoc? If Owe plays, does he cause havoc? Do we see maybe another pass rusher that we weren't talking about as much jump off the screen at the defensive line or outside linebacker position? We probably won't see Josh Bynes. Does Malik Harrison play well? Does he show something, and which is probably his last year if he doesn't step up for the Ravens. As I mentioned with Jalen Moore Davis, Demarion Williams, Kyle Hamilton, some of the young DBs, how they step up as well. I am intrigued for the Titans though to see Malik Willis. I think he will play at some point this year in the second half of the season. I think Ryan Tannehill's days are numbered, and when they took Malik Willis, they pretty much signified that and solidified that. We know no Derrick Henry. Treylon Burks. I want to see how Treylon Burks looks as well for the Titans. Does he show his ability, his Debo Samuel S-like skills in that offense? Obviously, we won't see too much as it's pretty much basic, generic offense. But Treylon Burks, I want to see what they do with my boy, like I said, Malik Willis, Treylon Burks, that dynamic. Maybe another backup running back for the Titans. Do one of them step up? And defensively, I don't really care too much about what the Titans are doing. The Ravens should be able to put up over 25, 30 points on this defense, in my opinion. And I think the Ravens should continue their preseason win streak and push it to 21 games. It doesn't mean nothing, doesn't count for anything. But hey, at this point, like Al Davis said, just win, baby. You're at home. Only 3 preseason games. Don't forget that, Ravens fans. Not 4 anymore. Won't see many starters this preseason. Just do the Sean McVay thing. You don't need to plan. Look, they won a Super Bowl. They'll get their rhythm in the season. It's a long season. No need to rush. It takes a month, 2 months anyway to get your rhythm anyway in the football season. So I want to see Hundley on offense. The offensive line, how they do with creating running lanes. Do they give up a lot of sacks to the offense, create a lot of miscues? Do they turn the ball over? What receiver steps up? Does Isaiah Likely show what we've seen in camp? Does Devin Duvernay assert himself as a number 2 receiver? Wallace, Prochet, Victor, anybody else step up? And Beatty, excuse me, keep saying that. Beatty, Davis, Clement, does anybody emerge with them? And defensively, the young DBs, Kyle Hamilton, Demarion Williams, Jalen Moore Davis. And does any pass rusher jump out off the screen? Does Travis Jones show what he's capable of doing, playing behind Michael Pierce? And do we see Owe or anybody else jump off the screen for us as well? My prediction, though, I'm going with the Ravens to win tonight. Let me know what you think in the comments. Preseason week 1, our preseason debut home in the bank against the Ravens. I think they have Arizona coming up next. They'll be doing some joint practice with them. So it'll be interesting to see Hollywood Brown and Lamar reunited. But God's favorite host here, the host with the Moist. I'll do this each week, preseason, regular season, and hopefully postseason here on the Flex Zone Podcast. Hit that bell to know when all videos drop. Hit the like button, helps out the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you're looking forward to seeing in preseason week 1 for the Baltimore Ravens. I'm predicting to win, which will be their 21st straight preseason victory. Want to see the offense put up points against this defense and handle them early and often, put up over 25, 30 points, get a win. And defensively, let's see those playmakers in the defensive secondary. And if any of those pass rushers or front guys in the front 7 jump out to you off your screen, let me know. Comment down below. And I'm gone, y'all. Peace.